everyone. Just doing a quick update today. Um, Not much has been going on, just typical work and trying to enjoy myself in the evenings. Um, the state of the world has been kind of crappy lately. Um, all of the hurricanes and everything has been affecting a couple of my friends down south, and everybody has been safe, so that's a positive. I haven't heard any negative impacts on anybody that I am friends with. um, I'm not going to get political, but I think that there are things that could have been done from our government standpoint to better assist and aid in the relief, but that is not really happening. Um, I have some other friends around the world that are kind of looking at this situation and seeing how things are being handled and wishing us well, because they see that it's just not being handled very swiftly or appropriately from an outsider's view. And it's kind of weird because even the BVI has been affected, and it doesn't seem like their government is handling things very well either. So it's not just the United States. The British Virgin Islands just seem to be devastated by the hurricanes as well. So maybe I'm, uneducated on this, but where does their government fall? How do they get relief, and how do they get assistance on this? How does the Caribbean handle this? Because their infrastructure is based off of tourism, and a lot of it comes from cruise lines. So if there's devastation there, the cruise lines aren't going to want to take their cruise ships there. But if they don't take their cruise ships there, how are they going to get their income in order to rebuild? So it's a big loss for them. I have friends that are online friends that are in Key West, and Key West is a big port of call. So how are they handling this? It's kind of interesting to see how nature can reset what is going on in the world, but at the same time, how do we rebuild from that, and how do we get stronger from that? Also, in the same vein of rebuilding and getting stronger from things, other countries are having elections, and I was just Snapchatting with a friend who is in Norway, and they had an election that, their conservatives would still be considered a Democrat, still pretty liberal in our eyes, but for them, they just had an election of somebody who was considered a conservative and not going to be looked on as favorably as the liberal candidate who people were hoping would win. And that's not going to bode well for their progressive country. Now, he said that, it's not as devastating, let's say, as our situation here in the United States, where we have a fake celebrity that is running our country. And I know that I said I wasn't going to get political, so I'm going to try to get off of this topic as quickly as possible, but it just boggles my mind how we can be in the predicament that we're in. And, you know, thankfully for him, my friend in Norway, they at least have a hopeful outlook, even though the election wasn't the outcome that they were hoping for. You know, he's still upset, but at the same time, progress can be made. Now, he said that there is still, you know what, I'm not even going to go down that path. And hopefully you guys out there are having some positive, good days, and leave some love in the comments down below and tell me what's going on in your life, because I don't really socialize a whole lot, so your comments give me some insight into what's going on out there in the world. So hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you.
So far.